Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Vijeta, and today we shall be dealing with UGC NET paper 1, which is common to all subjects. The chapter that we are going to do is Information and Communication Technology. So let us begin. Which of the following programming languages is used primarily for statistical computing and graphics? The answer is R. Which file format is commonly used for digital images with lossless compression? It's TIFF or TIFF. Which of the following is not considered a primary function of an operating system? Peripheral management. However, memory management, file management, application management are. They are considered. What is the function of a firewall in network security? To block unauthorized access. Which of the following is a non-volatile memory? ROM, but RAM, hard disk drive, HDD, and cache memory are not. They are not. So just remember that. Which among the following statements refer to the purpose of cloud computing? Storing data on remote servers accessed over the internet using online software applications. Which among the following are true? Actually, they are all true. The untrue one is not written here. So these are the facts about cloud storage. Cloud storage allows users to access their data from any device with an internet connection. Data encryption scrambles plain text into an unreadable format to ensure security. The term gigahertz refers to the speed at which a computer processor operates. Which of the following is the fastest type of computer memory? Cache memory. Which of the following is a type of encryption algorithm? MDS. Which of the following is the most widely used markup language for creating web pages? HTML. Which of the following is a type of database management system? MySQL. What is the difference between a firewall and an intrusion detection system? A firewall is a network security device that monitors and controls incoming and outgoing network traffic, while an IDS is a network security device that detects and logs suspicious network activity. Which generation of computers was characterized by the use of transistors instead of vacuum tubes? Second generation. In which generation of computers was the first computer mouse invented? Third generation. Which of the following is the primary purpose of a supercomputer? High performance computing for scientific research. Which of the following organizations is responsible for publishing the biannual list of the world's fastest supercomputers? Top 500. In the context of different types of computers, which of the following terms refer to a system that can switch between analog and digital processing as needed? Hybrid computers. Mainframe computers are often used by large organizations for centralized data processing and handling multiple concurrent users. Mainframes offer robust processing power, extensive memory, and high reliability suitable for demanding enterprise-level applications. Which type of computer is not designed for a single user? Mainframe computers. But microcomputers or personal computers, mini computers, supercomputers are. Mini computer is a mid-size multi-processing system capable of supporting up to how many users simultaneously? The answer is 250. Who is the inventor of artificial intelligence? Very important. John McCarthy. And very relevant. Which year is often considered the birth year of artificial intelligence? You won't believe it, it's 1956. A lot of people might think it is very contemporary, but actually the foundation was laid, years before, years ago. Which of the following statements about the Turing test is true? The Turing test evaluates a computer's ability to exhibit human-like intelligence in natural language conversations. Siri, Alexa, and Google Assistant are examples of virtual assistants powered by artificial intelligence. Virtual assistants they use natural language processing and machine learning techniques to understand and respond to user queries. Which of the following statements about neural networks is true? Neural networks can automatically learn from data and improve their performance over time. Which component of the CPU is responsible for temporarily storing data and instructions during processing? Cache memory. What is the purpose of the control unit CU in the CPU? To control the flow of data and instructions within the CPU. What is the primary function of the arithmetic logic unit ALU within the CPU? To process data and perform calculations. Random access memory or RAM is a type of volatile memory used for temporary data storage during program execution. RAM allows for fast access to data but loses its contents when the computer is powered off. Which of the following is an example of primary memory in a computer system? Random access memory, RAM. Which of the following is an example of secondary memory? Optical disk. A nibble is equivalent to half a byte of storage capacity. A nibble consists of 4 bits, while a byte consists of 8 bits. Which of the following statements about cache memory is true? Cache memory is slower than primary memory but faster than secondary memory. Which of the following memory units represents the largest storage capacity? Petabyte or PB. Which of the following is an example of system software? Windows operating system. What is the primary function of system software? To manage computer hardware and resources. Which of the following statements about application software is true? Application software is designed for specific tasks or purposes. Which of the following statements about file extensions is true? File extensions determine the type of content within a file. .pdf is portable document format. .mp3, MPEG audio layer 3. These are the full forms. XLSX. No, actually, the extension, the file extensions that are used. Excel spreadsheet. .html, hypertext markup language. Adobe Acrobat Reader is a software used for viewing text documents and supports PDF format. However, Adobe Acrobat Reader, which is commonly used for sharing documents, is an open source software. That is not true. Which of the following file extensions is commonly used for compressed files? .zip. A file format is a way to store and organize digital data. It defines the structure and rules for representing data in a file. Adobe Illustrator is a software used for vector graphic design. Vector graphic design software allows users to create and manipulate images using mathematical equations and geometric shapes. Which of the following file extensions is commonly used for compressed files? .zip. What is the primary function of application software? To perform specific tasks for users. Which of the following is an example of open source software? LibreOffice. Which of the following is an example of email client software? Microsoft Outlook. Upgrades refer to renewing or changing components like increasing the main memory or hard disk capacities or adding speakers or modems, etc. Which professionals would primarily use the file extensions .gif, .jpg, and .png? Graphic artists. Being familiar with the file extension helps you to recognize the data type stored in the file and identify which software is compatible with the file. What is the full form of GUI? Graphical User Interface. Symbols A to F are used in which of the following number system? Hexadecimal number system. What is the maximum digit in the octal number system? 7. Which of the following statements about the binary number system is true? Each binary digit is called a bit, representing a single binary value of either 0 or 1. What is the base of the decimal number system? 10. The octal number system is often used in computing for representing file permissions in Unix-like operating systems. Octal numbers provide a concise way to represent binary coded file permission settings with 3 bits per permission. Binary numbers are used in digital computers because of the ease of implementing digital electronic circuits that can represent and manipulate binary digits. Binary digits are represented by 2 voltage or voltage levels, making it convenient for electronic circuits to interpret and process binary signals. What is the value of the octal number 123 in decimal 83? What is the value of the octal number 36 in decimal 30? What is the value of the binary number 1110 in decimal 14? What is the value of the hexadecimal number 28 in decimal 42? What is the value of the hexadecimal number FF in decimal 255? Which of the following statements about the octal and decimal conversion is true? Octal to decimal conversion involves multiplying each digit by powers of 8. Decimal application, human readable representation. Binary application, memory addresses. Hexadecimal application, color representation in digital images. Octal application, computer graphics. Which of the following statements about the binary number system is true? Binary numbers are commonly used in computing due to their compact representation of data. Decimal, the conversion method, there is no conversion needed. Binary conversion method, division by 2. Octal conversion method, division by 8. Hexadecimal, division by 16. Which among the following is an example of PAN? Bluetooth network between a smartphone and a smartwatch. Which of the following statements about man is true? Man typically spans multiple cities of large campus environments. WANs are typically slower than LANs in terms of data transfer speeds because WANs cover large geographical areas and often rely on public telecommunication networks, which can introduce delays. LAN connects devices within a single building complex or small area. PAN connects devices within a range of about 10 meters. MAN spans multiple cities or large campus environments. WAN covers a large geographical area such as a country or provinces. MANs are typically faster than WANs in terms of data transfer speeds because MANs cover smaller geographical areas compared to WANs, resulting in low latency and faster data transmission. LAN has Ethernet cable, PAN wireless technologies, MAN fiber optic cable, WAN satellite communication. LANs are often used for sharing resources such as printers and files within an office environment. LANs provide a cost-efficient and cost-effective way to connect multiple devices within a limited geographical area. In which network topology do all nodes connect to a central hub or switch? Star. Which network topology offers redundancy and fault tolerance by providing multiple paths between nodes? Mesh. Which of the following statements about ring topology is true? Data travels in a single direction around the ring in a ring topology. Star topology, all nodes are connected to a central hub or switch. Mesh topology offers redundancy and fault tolerance with multiple connections between nodes. Ring topology, each node is connected to exactly 2 other nodes, forming a closed loop. Tree topology, hierarchical, I have forgotten how to pronounce it. Hierarchical topology with a root node and branching subnetworks. Point-to-point topology provides a dedicated communication link between 2 nodes. Point-to-point topology is suitable for connecting multiple nodes in a linear fashion. Which network topology combines 2 or more different topologies into one comprehensive network? Hybrid. In a tree topology, which node typically acts as the root of the hierarchy? A designated node at the top of the hierarchy. Star topology, single point of failure at the central hub. These are the disadvantages. Mesh topology, high cost of implementation. Ring topology, difficult to troubleshoot and maintain. Tree topology, limited scalability with increasing number of nodes. Who is credited with inventing the World Wide Web? Tim Berners-Lee. HTTP, transmitting hypertext documents on the World Wide Web. That is the function. FTP, transferring files between client and server. SMTP, sending and receiving emails. TCP, providing reliable, ordered, and error checked delivery of packets. Which device is used to connect multiple devices to a local area network, LAN, and route data packets between them? Router. Which of the following statements about VPN, virtual private network, is true? VPN encrypts data transmission between the client and the VPN server. Telnet is a protocol used for securely transferring files over the internet. Telnet provides a remote login capability to computers or devices connected to a network. Which internet service is used for translating human readable domain names into IP addresses? DNS. SSL or TLS is the protocol used for secure communication over the internet. URL, address used to specify the location of a resource on the World Wide Web. Firewall, security system that monitors and controls incoming and outgoing network traffic. DHCP, protocol used for dynamically assigning IP addresses to device on a network. Which of the following statements about intranets is true? Intranets typically require authentication for access. An extranet provides a secure and controlled environment for collaboration with external stakeholders. Extranets allow organizations to share specific information or resources with authorized external users. Which among the following statements are true about intranet? All of them are true. Intranet has limited access to authorized internal users. It is primarily used for internal communication within an organization. It requires authentication for access. Which domain extension is commonly used for non-profit organizations? .org, like LibriVox.org. Email is a form of asynchronous communication because it allows users to send and receive messages at different times. What does NME ICT stand for? National Mission on Education through Information and Communication Technology. Digital initiatives in higher education have led to increased accessibility and affordability of education. They provide online courses and resources that can be accessed from anywhere. Which of the following statements accurately reflects the role of ICT in digital governance initiatives? ICT acts as a tool to improve efficiency, transparency, and accessibility in governance. Which of the following is the benefit of using ICT in education? Increased access to educational resources, improved student engagement, reduced costs, but not increased teacher workload. That is not a benefit. Umang app is unified platform for accessing various government services. eNow, online marketplace for agricultural produce. Swayam, digital repository of educational resources. DigiLocker, digital document storage and sharing platform. Which program focuses on the digital empowerment of rural communities in India? Pradhan Mantri Gramin Digital Saksharta Abhiyan, PMG Disha. Which government initiative focuses on promoting digital payments and cashless transactions? BHIM. DigiSevak, volunteer platform for citizen engagement in government initiatives. GEM, online marketplace for government procurement. DigiLocker, digital document storage and sharing platform. Umang, unified platform for accessing various government services. So, yeah, that was a rather long MCQ session, but I hope you liked it, and I will make more of these. And if you liked it, please share, like my video, subscribe to my channel. If there are any connections or suggestions, you can use the comment section. And I will meet you all in the next video. Thank you.